Hello students, let us see today the first lesson of geometry, that is similarity. Now in that the first point is about ratio of areas of two triangles. Now if you consider these two triangles ABC and PQR, height for triangle ABC is AD and height for triangle PQR is PS. Base is BC, here base is QR. Therefore, area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR will be equal to half base into height, that is BC, into AD. And for the next triangle, it will be QR multiplied by PS, where QR is base and PS is height. This half gets cancelled, so the ratio is BC into AD upon QR into PS. That is, if we consider the ratio of areas of two triangles, then they are proportional to their corresponding base and height. Okay, but if height is same, that is if AD is equal to PS, then what will be the ratio of the areas of two triangles? That ABC upon PQR will be equal to, here as height is same, so AD and PS will get cancelled and it will be equal to BC upon QR. So what we can conclude, that if height is same, then the ratio of the areas of two triangles is proportional to their corresponding bases. If base is same, then BC upon QR will get cancelled and area of triangle ABC upon area of triangle PQR will be equal to their corresponding heights AD upon PS. Okay. Now next point. Next point is the theorem, that is basic proportionality theorem. In short form it can be written as BPT. Now what is the statement of this theorem? If a line parallel to the side of a triangle intersects the remaining sides in two distinct points, that is P and Q, then the line divides the sides in the same proportion. Let us see what will be the given. Triangle ABC, line L is parallel to the side BC. Then this line L intersects side AB of the triangle in point P and side AC of the triangle in point Q. What we have to prove? That is ratio of the sides, that is AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC, that I have written here. Now what is the construction? Draw a segment PC, that means join this P to C and Q to B. So we will get separate triangles. So what we have to consider? Let us consider first pair of these two triangles, APQ and BPQ. Area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PBQ will be equal to. Now for these two triangles, the base is same, PQ is same. So if the base is same, the areas are proportional to their corresponding heights. So it will be AP upon PB. Equation first. Now let us consider the next one. Area of triangle APQ upon area of triangle PQC. Again here the base is same, so it will be AQ upon QC. Let us consider this as equation second. Now let us consider the two triangles which are between the parallel lines. As line L is parallel to line BC, therefore area of triangle PBQ will be equal to area of triangle PQC. Now what is the reason for this? Because these two triangles are between the two parallel lines, and as they are between the two, you can see here these two triangles PBQ and triangle PQC, these are between these two parallel lines, and so they will have the same base and they will have the same height. So due to that, their areas will be equal. So let us consider this as equation third. Now from, if you compare equation first, second and third, we can write here compare equation 1, 2 and 3. We will get AP upon PB is equal to AQ upon QC, and hence the proof. This is an important theorem, that is basic proportionality theorem. Go through this theorem and let me know that you understood the theorem. Okay. Now the next part is about property of angle bisector. Now what is mean by angle bisector? The line which divides the angles in two equal parts, or the line which divides the triangle in two equal parts. That is the angle bisector. Okay. Now what is the theorem about? If you consider a triangle ACB, in that CE is the angle bisector. Okay. Now we have to prove that the ratio, if the angle bisector divides the triangle in ratio of the sides, that is AE upon EB is equal to AC upon CB. This we have to prove. Okay. So for that, let us draw segment DB parallel to segment CE and join this CD. Whatever is construction, that is shown with dotted lines. Okay. Now let us consider, as ray CE is parallel to DB, so due to that we'll get pair of corresponding angles and we'll get pair of alternate angles. So I'm writing the proof here. As CE is parallel to DB, therefore, and consider here first AD as transversal. Therefore, we'll get angle ACE equal to angle CDB. I have shown them with same symbols. Angle ACE, this angle congruent to angle CDB, this angle. Now these two angles are corresponding angles. Let us consider this as equation first. Now again consider CE parallel to DB and consider BC as transversal. As BC will be transversal, so we'll get these two pairs of angles as alternate angles. Again I'll write as CE is parallel to DB. Now here instead of AD as transversal, we are considering BC as transversal. So we'll get angle ECB, these two angles, equal to angle CBD. These are pairs of alternate angles. Equation second. Okay. Now see these angles, these two angles. As CE is the angle bisector, so these two angles are congruent because angle bisector divides the angles in two equal parts, and so due to that, by that property of angle bisector, we'll get angle ACE congruent to angle BCE. Equation third. As CE is angle bisector. Now if we'll compare all these three equations, compare equation 1, 2 and 3, we get angle CBD congruent to angle CDB. That means we get these two base angles to be congruent. That is angle CBD congruent to angle CDB. As the base angles are congruent, so it will be an isosceles triangle. Then what is the property of isosceles triangle? The sides are always congruent. CD will be congruent to CB. So we'll get, therefore, side CD congruent to side CB. Equation 4th. Now consider triangle ABD. In this triangle, EC is parallel to BD. Therefore, by BPT, we get AE upon EB is equal to AC upon CD. But as CD is congruent to CB, therefore instead of CD, we can substitute AE upon EB is equal to AC upon CB. Hence the proof. Okay. So this is the second property or the second theorem, that is angle bisector property. Now there is one more property which is called as the property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Now according to the property of three parallel lines and their transversal, we have to prove that AB upon BC is equal to PQ upon QR. Now let us see what is the proof of this property. Consider triangle ACP. In this triangle, BD is parallel to AP. We have considered these three parallel lines, L, M and N. These three are the parallel lines. And AC, or here I have written T1 and T2. T1 is one transversal, T2 is the another transversal. And then for construction, we have drawn a line passing through point D, that is PDC is the line, so that we get two triangles. Let us first consider triangle ACP. In this triangle, BD is parallel to AP. So by basic proportionality theorem or by BPT, we get a ratio of the sides AB upon BC is equal to CD upon DP. Equation first. Now let us consider the another triangle PCR. Again you apply BPT. We get the ratio of these two sides PQ upon QR is equal to PD upon CD. Equation second. Now if we compare equation first and second, we get AB upon BC is equal to PQ upon QR, and this is nothing but the property of three parallel lines. That means if there are three parallel lines and these three parallel lines are intersected by two transversals, then these we get the ratio of their intercepts, that is AB upon BC equal to PQ upon QR. Now students, go through all these three theorems or the properties, and based on these three properties you can solve exercise 1.1 and 1.2. Okay, thank you.